about the way that you and him have progressed since that Georgia game.
Yeah.
How much have you two grown and gotten better since that opening night?
I think me and Travis have made great strides in getting better. Just taking initiative to take on bigger roles within the team. We have a whole lot more work to do, and me and him both always looking for more improvement. We watch film together. We do a lot of things together. We usher together in church. We do a lot of things, and if you ask Travis, we just have that that chemistry on the field. I can look at him, he can look at me, and I know what he's thinking. That actually probably goes back all the way from being second-team safety last year when we was on the field. When they told me and Travis was going to be the safeties for next year, me and Travis were really excited about it because, we already had that chemistry between each other.
When you look at those mistakes you made in that Georgia game, don't make them now. Is that part of that growth process?
Oh yeah, me and Trav, we real big on about just not making the same mistakes twice, and we really try to develop that during spring ball last year. We make a mistake, we learn from it. Don't do it again. Don't try not to repeat it. I mean, that's not always possible. Sometimes it happens, but we stride ourselves off of not making the same mistakes twice.
Is it safe to say maybe this is the best group of receivers you guys have faced?
Probably so, yeah. They're real good from their first receiver to the last receiver. They got great talent throughout the whole crew that they have.
Is it safe to say from one game to the next, last week to the previous game to last week, was your biggest jump as a player from as far as growing as a player? It seemed like you made great strides last week in a lot of areas.
I kind of just went back, look at my goal sheet that I set before the season, and one thing I want to really focus on from last game to this game was to make more plays. I felt like that's one thing I'm really missing out, and I feel like I contribute to the team more is making more plays, and I wasn't trying to do more or extra. I think just getting more confident within the defense is just helping more and more each week that we play.
Coach says you're like one of the smartest guys on the team. Kind of pick up things. Why is that? Why does it come so easy for you?
I think it just paying attention to detail. Throughout since I was a kid, I always wanted good grades, and Coach Sweeney always talked about be prideful in the grade that you make. And I'm not one of those persons that just go out just for production points or anything like that. I care about production points, but I really care about how I grade out more than anything. And just understanding the game, and I think a whole lot comes from today you have a lot of spread offenses, and in high school you can ask the coaches that we had a pretty complex offense that we ran. I think some of the things just naturally that I kind of pick up on some things, and I understand what offenses are trying to do.
Florida State's wide receivers looks like they're as loaded as what you see in practice every day. Can you talk about the challenges going to be for your guys in the secondary guarding those guys?
Oh yeah, this is going to be a great challenge. We all know Florida State has a great history of being a great football team and have a great program there. And I feel like this receiver that we go against in practice really going to help us prepare for them every day we go against them.
What stands out to you most about Florida State's receivers? What do you stand from?
Great route running, very athletic. They got diversity. They don't just have one type of receiver. They got 6'7", 6'6" people down to speed receivers and all just a variety types of receivers.
Looks like they got a lot of tiny stuff, but at the same time, from what I've seen, Winston kind of extends plays.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is that for you guys, especially safeties, knowing that he's the kind of guy that a play breaks down and then he can make something else happen?
Yeah, anytime you play a dual quarterback, that's always a different aspect you have to be account of. I think Jameis Winston, I think he's a real good quarterback, and especially as a redshirt freshman, I think he's progressed real good between the games that he just played. For me, when I watch him play, he remind me of the Brian Leftwich, Ben Roethlisberger type. And that's credit to him. He's taken on the challenge of, E.J. Manuel left, and he's really has picked up exactly where they left off.
Is that what makes him so tough? Is because he's not looking to run, but he's extending the play.
Yeah, and that's just what Ben Roethlisberger do. He can extend the play, but he also can run too. So that's the aspect that he's bringing.
How about the running backs? Kind of diverse in that department as well.
Yeah, they like I said, their whole offense, they're real diverse in every category, from linemen all the way to receivers. But they got great running backs. They got quick, speed. They got a whole lot of power, everything, and they're a great group of running backs.
Would it be safe to say that this could be the best offense you guys face all season, or?
Yes, they're a very good offense. I feel like we played Georgia early in the year. From that first game, every team gets better, and I feel like Florida State has 67 weeks to get better, just like Georgia would have 67 weeks to get better. Or from South Carolina State, every week they're going to get better and better and better. So I would say it would be the best team offense that we played so
I
far.
know you don't go up against them, but Florida State's defense, if you look at statistically speaking, they're putting up just the same kind of numbers the offense puts up. Do you look at that as a defense and say, okay, we got to do everything they do just because, you want to outshine them because everybody's going to talk about their defense and their tradition?
Not at all. We're just going to go out there and do what we do. That's all we can control on our side of the ball. We have all the faith in the world in our offense, and we know that they're going to go out and get their job done too. But all we can do is control is what we do on the side of the ball. They have a great defense, and we believe we have a great defense too, but we're just going to control what we can control.